Appreciate you being with us for another night of witnessing history together. Leland, what are your final thoughts?
Republicans are about as happy tonight after this debate as Democrats were happy after the Kamala Harris debate. And generally, when people walk into the spin room and don't have to spin, they're just happy. That sort of tells you which side, quote unquote, won. Now we wait and see if this debate made any more of a difference than the last debate did, which is to say, not much.
Mr. Stirewalt?
In an average of high-quality national polls, we don't have anything fresh this week, the presidential race stands nationally at a 1.4% margin for Kamala Harris. This is as tight as we have seen a presidential race in a long time. When we talk about why does this debate matter, why does anything matter, these states, or many of these states, may be decided by 10,000 votes, 15,000 votes. This is extraordinarily narrow stuff, and they're going to fight for every little bit, and I'm here for it. I don't know whether it's any good for the country, but I sure do love to watch it professionally.
And I think Leland makes a fair point, which is I think any honest broker, if you're going to talk about the winning and the losing, whether it matters is a separate question. But with the winning and the losing, there's no doubt that Donald Trump lost the first debate and Kamala Harris won. I also think there's no doubt that J.D. Vance won this debate and Tim Walz lost. Tim Walz improved at the end. He was better. But in the end, when you look at the person, right, a lot of this isn't about the policy. We can say it's all about the policy. Everyone says, all I care about is the policy. But the truth is, it's a lot about the person.
They only read it for the articles.
Right. But the truth is, it's about who these people are. And J.D. Vance, I think, did a better job of introducing himself in a way that allowed people to identify him in a different way than they might have thought. That he was the attack dog. He was the mean guy. He wasn't that guy today. He was an empathetic guy who did a better job of answering the questions. Now, again, this is minutia, right? We may be saying, come on, this is only the media cares about this. Maybe, but it also
maybe there's 500 voters in Arizona who feel different.
Who feel this. So I think, that it was a win for J.D. Vance.
I do think that we have to keep our eye on Israel and the Middle East. I think that we were talking in the break about October surprises. We have what is possibly a consequential, we haven't seen anything like this. I mean, in Israel, they're looking at it as an opportunity they haven't had in 50 years to remake the region. This could be huge. We also have a massive strike of America's ports. That could also be huge. There is so much that could happen that could change the balance and that razor-thin race that we're seeing now unfold. So stay tuned.
Always good to witness history with you guys. I appreciate you being here, but most of all, we appreciate you being here with us at NewsNation. So thank you very much. The election continues. What did tonight mean? We don't know, but the only poll that matters is in 35 days. We'll be with you throughout.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.